into our first alert forecast. We're going to start off with a heat advisory that has once again been issued for Michiana. Still going to be seeing those heat index values climb close to 100 degrees in the afternoon during peak heating. And we can tell that it's hot outside just because these thunderstorms are firing off very, very quickly. But notice that most of the thunderstorm development as of now is staying north of the state line. We'll see a little later on in the show. See this little blip that's showing up just the north of Rensselaer here. We'll see that start to grow and move into portions of Knox and Plymouth in just a little bit. But here's where the main show is happening. Like I said, to the north, we're seeing a lot of bright colors with these storms, which actually means we're seeing pretty heavy downpours. And of course, some isolated lightning that is starting to pop up. So let's go ahead and track out the rest of the afternoon with Future Track, where we will, of course, start here at 12 o'clock. Temperatures going to be in the high 80s for everybody. And here's that next disturbance that'll be moving in, kicking off more thunderstorm development right around 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock. Take a look at the temperatures. Got to remember, it's not going to feel like 91 degrees outside in South Bend. It's going to be feeling more like 97, 98, maybe even 100 degrees this afternoon. And thankfully, when you're going to be seeing a thunderstorm, it'll be feeling a little cooler than that. But then on the backside of that, fairly humid when that sun comes back into the forecast. Going into the overnight hours, by 9 o'clock, temperatures will slowly but surely start to cool down back into the lower 80s. More rounds of thunderstorms are expected before temperatures tonight will pretty much bottom out right around 72 degrees. Here's a look at tomorrow's forecast. 88 degrees as that high temperature, so cooling down by just a few degrees. Still going to be keeping thunderstorms in the forecast just because we're keeping the humidity around. And that's something, unfortunately, we're not going to be getting rid of for quite some time. Keeping it actually for our weekend forecast. If you want to, Saturday morning, right here at our WNDU studios, you can bring any sort of unwanted documents and a donation of $20. It'll all be taken care of and thrown into the shredder. At 7 o'clock in the morning, it'll still be 70 degrees, fairly humid, warming up rather quickly to almost 80 degrees by 11 o'clock in the morning. And actually, Saturday is shaping up to be our best day of the weekend. Here's a look at that 10-day forecast. We can see 91 degrees for today. For tomorrow, going down just a little bit, 88 degrees. And like I said, Saturday, we have cool temperatures. Unfortunately, going to be keeping the humidity in the forecast. And on Sunday, back up to 92 degrees. But Caroline, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Tuesday and Wednesday, temperatures in the low 80s. More importantly, low humidity.